digital pep squad for black women in hip-hop.
Yellow bonus, what he wants, what he wants. Yellow bonus, what he wants, what he wants, what he wants. Para Miguel se lo want, para Miguel what I want. Yellow, what he wants, what he wants. Yellow bonus, what he wants, what he wants, what he wants. Para Miguel se lo want, para Miguel what I. Said he need a lit bitch, so he had to switch. Let me pick a rich bitch, work me out, fitness. Do my dance on the stage. When he shoot, he don't miss. Tight grip, wife this, real bitch, don't switch. Real bitch, don't switch, no. Real bitch, won't switch, no. Yellow bonus, what he wants, what he wants. Yellow bonus, what he wants.
I get that.
Yeah.
You've had some moments on social media that have been challenging for you too. I know. Think about you put this song out. Was it like a year ago? Was it a year and a half? Or was it longer? I'm so bad with time.
Ago. It was like a year.
It was a snippet. It wasn't even a full song, right? Called Yellow Bone.
Right.
Did you have any idea how that was going to be received?
No. When I did drop the snippet and saw how everyone reacted, I was like, I messed up. I messed up. I didn't super realize it at that time, and that's why I responded like defensive. But it was a horrible mistake. It was not a good moment for sure for me, and it was a hard time. In that time, like a lot was going on in my life. Like me and baby broke up, that happened, me and my family, I was pregnant, like it was just all at once. So I was like, ooh, what is God trying to teach me right now? Because it was definitely a learning lesson for me, and I just want to say to everybody that I'm super sorry, because it just was a mistake. I'm a Dominican woman. I have family members that are dark-skinned. My daughter's a black girl. Like, it just was, to even speak on skin tone, like, I realized how, like, messed up that is now.
Did you have, like, no idea of that before?
I didn't have no idea of it, but I don't think I wrote the song intentionally, like, to be, like, a praise of, like, light skins or anything. So it was just kind of, like, I don't know. I just think I wasn't really thinking. It was very, like, ignorant. You know, and
you had said when you were like being defensive that was a term that you had heard, and you didn't think it was a negative term. You didn't know better to know that it could be, you know, a negative term.
Yeah.
So was it a complete surprise to you when people reacted the way they did?
It took me a moment for it to kick in, where I was like, ooh, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? So it was just like, yeah, not the right decision. And then I've done my research and I've done all that now, and I've seen like how sad it could be, like for dark-skinned women in the industry, in the music, TV, film, regular life in general. Like it's a big problem, and I guess, you know, God wanted to teach me and show me, like, so that's how he did it. And I was like, whew, I felt like I lost it all at that time.
But your intentions, I gather, were not to be or to belittle.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
What were your intentions?
To be honest, when I did that song, like, I didn't think about it. Like, I just, like, I feel like you can hear that it's not a typical Dani Leigh song. Like, it sounds like something we were trying. So it was just, like, we were, like, lit in the studio, and it was just, like, throwing words around, and it just came about, and it was never me in the studio like, oh, I'm gonna write a song and do this, and like, it was never like that. So, but I could see how it was taken, being in the situation that I was in, and I'm fully taking accountability for it. And yeah, it was just, I guess it was a word too that I didn't realize how much power it had, and like, I don't know. it just shouldn't be played around with at this point, because a lot of people use it in music nowadays still, like, and I feel like it's so sensitive. Like, people are actually hurt by that. Like, people have gone through real things when it comes to colorism and everything. So it's just like, just don't play around like that.
You
Like,
learned the lesson.
oh yeah. So,
And now you have this like beautiful brown skin baby.
I know, she's so beautiful. And I'm like, people, it's just the comments that people say of just different things with that. Is just, it definitely hurts me to see. So it's just like, dang, something I wish I could take back, but obviously I can't. So
You could learn and you could move forward and do better. And
yeah.
what?